Well, this afternoon we're getting rain already in some places, but the serious stuff is coming our way later on this afternoon and tonight especially. Still, some of us being impacted right now, and you can see the dark skies on our Devils Lake Skycam at Home of Economy there. We've had some rain move through Devils Lake and in and around that vicinity quite a bit here since this morning. And here's that line. It's a broken line of showers and in some cases thunder showers working its way slowly eastward with the storm cells themselves moving to the northeast. The rest of us have some nice, clear, quiet conditions, plenty of sunshine out there, and we're heating things up in the valley ahead of these storms and that next round coming our way. So we're looking in the Northern Valley first, and I'm going to step over to the big screen here to track these storms a little bit better for you. You can see that we've got one large area of heavy rain and lightning that is associated with this storm north of the border. It's been lingering into that Pembina area, and then also west of Langdon and back over to Rock Lake, more rain there. And those are some of the places that have been picking up several tenths of an inch of rain lately, with this storm just about to cross over the border there, right at the border crossing in the Pembina area. Now moving south, you can see that these are not as intense, but there are a couple of areas where we're getting some lightning and thunder into Foster County, just east now of Carrington, and then up toward New Rockford, we've been getting some rain too. Devils Lake, we were just looking at the sky cam there. These cells again moving to the northeast, so we might see some rain start to pick up in town in the next couple of minutes, and in western Stutsman County too. And I'm going to expand the view to show you that there's more where that came from. This storm system, a pretty decent size one, and it's all going to work eastward. So this is kind of round one before the severe weather moves in. The wind has generally been out of the south. With some of these storms, we're seeing it pick up, some gusty winds in and around those storms into the 20s to near 30 miles per hour. And check out these temperatures, warming back into the 80s this afternoon. We're at 83 degrees in Fargo and 85 in Grand Forks. It's much cooler where we've had the rain, only 66 degrees in Langdon right now. So you can see where we are enjoying that sunshine and heating up. A look at our dew point temperatures. We're starting to feel quite humid. We're seeing some dew point temperatures up to 70 degrees. That's when it starts to feel quite steamy, and you've probably noticed it as you stepped outside today. So this moisture helping to feed these storms in this system as well. So looking at our temperatures for this afternoon, we're going to see those numbers rise. Again, most of us into the 80s, some of us getting into the low 90s for highs today, with that sun helping to heat us up ahead of the storms. Those of us in the north and west, of course, we've been getting that rain and thunder all day, so it's not going to be as warm in that area. So let's talk about timing on this severe weather. This is starting at noon today. You can see we've got this first round of thunderstorm activity going on. And as we work our way into the afternoon, this moves eastward gradually. Not really impressive. We're just looking at some clouds and some rain, perhaps a rumble of thunder. It's later as we look into the later afternoon. This is about 5 o'clock. See this one cell here just west of Candu? That's the first sign that we're seeing those storms start to blow up. And around 8 o'clock, right along Highway 281 here, we see that line start to really blossom. And then we're looking at the potential for hail, some damaging wind gusts, and there is a low-end risk, but still a risk for a tornado or two in northeastern North Dakota as these are initially developing. Heading into the noon hour, midnight hour. This is going to be a late night round. These are going to move eastward from there and eventually move off to the east into the early morning hours tomorrow. This is 3 a.m., perhaps right around Red Lake at that point, and then moving on from there. So this is going to be an overnight event starting this evening. We're under that slight risk. We've got a chance for some large hail up to 2 inches in diameter, winds gusting to 75 miles per hour, and a tornado or two is possible, with a good amount of rain for some of us if we keep getting the rain where those thunderstorms are, moving over one after the other. And then once this clears tomorrow, back into the low 80s, so we cool things back down coming up in the forecast.
You have me at rain, but not at hail.
Yeah, we don't want this severe, but it's so great to see the rain, and we're already picking it up in some spots.
Thank you, Lisa.